Hey everyone, and hey Joey, it's time for your favorite series, Storytime. I seem to upload this on Wednesdays. Anyways, today's story, I'm going to tell you about this one game I played as a kid. I have very fond memories of it. It's called Fire Emblem. Specifically Fire Emblem 7 to any of the Fire Emblem weebs who are like, oh, we need to number them. Fire Emblem 7, but here in the West, yeah, we're in the West, right? Yeah, I'm like 90% sure we're the West. Anyways, here in the West, we just call it Fire Emblem because it was the first international one. So, my buddy and I, we both played this game as a kid. And like, we were all into it. I think to this day, we both still play the series. Anyways, when we were little kids, we were like, oh, we gotta play this game. Oh, if you press B, you'll dodge, because we're kids, we want to like do stuff. We had theories in Pokemon where if you held the A button while you threw a ball, it'd increase your capture rate. That's just not true. But we were like, oh, if you throw the ball and then hold A and follow the movements on the D-pad. So that knowledge, or not knowledge, but like conspiracy, spread to Fire Emblem. So what I used to do is hold left on the D-pad and press B, thinking it increased my dodge chances. I was a stupid kid. Anyways, we played this. We get to the final chapter on my cartridge. My buddy and I are working together to beat the final boss, because this is our first time doing this. A slog of units die. We get to the end. And like, we have maybe like the three main characters alive. The best mage, and maybe someone else alive, because people were dying. It was a bloodbath. Marcus died. That's how you know it's real. My boy Marcus is dead. We get to the final thing. It's do or die at this point, because if we do not kill the dragon this turn, the dragon is going to kill us. The final boss is a dragon, spoiler warning. But it's just intense. However, the axe main character lifts his axe and with some heroism starts spinning it around. He's just scored a critical hit. Crits the dragon to oblivion. We beat the game. The dragon lets out a giant roar as it dies, being smashed over the head with this like huge axe swing. And that made me love the axe main character. Just because in my mind, everyone's dying around him. And he takes it upon himself to finish off the fight with the final blow, just smashing it. Years later, I decided to go sell my copy of the game because it turns out it never actually had properly functioning saves. And anytime you'd reset it, it'd go back to that final chapter, even if you deleted the save file and progressed to like 8 chapters ahead. It'd reset back to that file because the game was it was busted beyond all repair. It kept resetting back to a certain spot with these saves. It was like hard-coded to do that. Plus sometimes it would like just completely not work if you hit start new game. So I went to go sell it as a used game. At the store, the guy's like, alright, I just have to test your game to make sure it's not broken. I'm sweating. I'm like, oh, he's gonna find out that it doesn't work. He pops it into a Game Boy Advance, turns it on, sees the main menu, turns it off, and says, okay, your game works, I'll buy it. I get out, get home, I'm like, oh my god. I got away with selling a broken game. Because it's broke. If you would have had like one more A press, he would have seen that just doesn't work. Or you would like investigate the game a bit more, you would have seen the game's broken and doesn't work. Oh my gosh. I got like $5 for it. Was not... You know what? No, it was worth it. I got $5 for a broken product. Anyways, they can't track me. That said, I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem 7 is fun to play at least. And, yeah, I think I'll just put some Fire Emblem up here so you guys can see what kind of game it's like. Maybe play it for yourself. It's pretty fun if you can get your hands on it. Pretty tactical, easy on the tactics. And yes, that run was an Iron Man, meaning I didn't reset for dead units. Most people, when a unit dies, they reset. I didn't on my first playthrough, and that made the ending all more emotional. Because it was like, died here at the end. I'm like, oh, the journey was long. We lost many good men. Anyway, that's my story for the day. Kind of all over the place, and just me gushing about how much I love Fire Emblem. Anyway, have a good rest of your week. I'm planning to do a Genshin Impact video where I just spend a bunch of Primo Gems because I have a ton saved up. So that'll be fun, but that's not going to be for a while. We have another game review in the works. I just actually got to beat it and then write the script and then voice it and edit it, so that'll be fun. And I have one more video idea coming out that I might work on this week and have up next week. So yeah, have a good rest of your week, everyone who sees this. And Joey, hope you're having a good workout.